Okay, we're just going to grind up the nuts. It's just walnuts. Just like that. Because what you want to happen is when you bite into your brownie, you want to be able to taste the chunky pieces. Okay, so I'll just take this out. Pop them into this. Actually, I can put it straight into the dry mix. Okay. All the dry goods go together. Because now I'm going to do the wet ingredients. Now something that you can't forget is to put, it was 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Don't get baking powder and baking soda mixed up. Baking soda, it's 1.5, and then baking powder is 1 teaspoon. Okay, so now we'll grab 300 grams of our soy tofu. Pop that in the fridge. Okay. So we're going to stick it into our processor as well. So it's about 4 blocks. Because we just want to break it down. Just like that, and then we throw in our 1/2 cup of soy milk. Okay. Just pop it in like that, and you're going to create a creamy consistency. You want to have a look? What it looks like so far. And this would be a good time to throw in our agave nectar. Because remember, we want to put our wet ingredients together. Okay. Now I just need to add another 1/2 cup. Should be enough there. Very nice. Okay. And then we'll mix that up. This is the pleasure of cooking at home. And look how it's turned into that beautiful caramel colour. And that's all you need. So now we are going to pop it into our dry mix. And I'm going to mix it with a mixer. Just mix it up first, the dry ingredients. And then we're going to throw in our wet ingredients. Degrees, because we're going to cook it for about 30 minutes at that heat, and then towards the end we'll just ramp it up another 10 degrees just to give it that crunchy, crusty bit at the top. Okay, that should about do it. The good thing about these machines, it doesn't take long at all. Now I found that there is no need to oil it. seems to do really well not to stick. So we don't have to worry about that at all. So we're going to scoop our batter onto the tray. Okay, now the reason why I've used tofu is generally the recipe does ask for oil. But I've found that tofu is really good to help with binding the batter together. And on top of that, it is much lower in fat than oil. And it's got a lot of protein in there as well. So it's definitely the healthier option. So what we do... Okay, I didn't quite get that quite in the center, did I? It's alright. I can smell the chocolate. So I'm just going to spread it out so we can get the shape of our fudge. Because once it's cooked, we'll just slice it up. Okay. Some extra there. Okay. Yeah, good mix. Okay, what I like to do is, I do like to add some walnuts on top. And the reason why walnuts are really, really good is because they're very high in fiber, protein, they've got B vitamins in there, omega as well. So they're just an all-round good nut for the body. And it's nice to bite into a fudge and have that crunchy nut taste at the top. Okay. Just one more so that this one doesn't feel left out. Okay. It's going into the oven for about 20 minutes and we'll come back and check and see how it's going. Okay, so it's almost been 30 minutes since we've started cooking the brownies. I had it on 25 minutes at about 155 degrees, and then I just bumped it up to 165 for a few minutes just to create that brown and crispy effect on the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull it out of the oven now and I'll show you what it looks like. And here it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to slice it up. The best way I've found is to use, let's say, a metal spatula. And what we do is we just press into it, just like that, all along. Okay. Here you have our chocolate brownies. So what we do the best way, serve it. Okay. And I'll show you what it looks like. Absolutely delicious. Now, one way I do like to have it is with a bit of coconut. Now, if you find that it's not as sweet as you like it, you can always add a bit of agave nectar on top, which will act like a syrup. So, just like this. And there you have our chocolate brownie. Thank you very much for joining me on It All Starts With You. And I'll see you next time.